Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome back to Sonm and SNM, in which in this video we'll take a look at it. What happened yesterday, a huge move up again, which is not the first time for SNM, as you can see, but it is different. As always, it's always different. We'll talk about it, we'll talk about the causes of it and what you can expect. Can we rally even more, or was this it? We reached 1.75. Kind of co-aligning with this 5 Fibonacci extension. Was that the resistance, or can we actually get to $2 and maybe 2.25? We'll talk about that, but first we need to take a look at Sonm, which I already saw this yesterday, but yesterday it was just a little bit too late for me to make a video on it. But we were massively bullish. All right, we're up about 125%, and we were up even more in total. This move supplied us with that's a little bit much. Supplied us with over 200%, which is absolutely crazy, but Sonm sometimes moves like this. Volume also up 10,000%, which is crazy. I mean, guys, I just want you to know that usually when something like this happens, there is some sort of manipulation going on, right? So please, if you're trading Sonm, be careful, because Sonm is a legit project. But it's not that active of a project. If you check out their Twitter, for example, I won't do that in depth, but you can see that there haven't been big updates in a very long time. And then apart from that, you can also check out their source code, so whether they're still developing things on Sonm. You can see that a lot hasn't been developed or hasn't been contributed to in a very long time. Just Sonm, it's working. It's not a great project, I would argue. All right, SNM, the token, can still go up a lot. That's just kind of the reputation that it's gotten, but please be careful. So yeah, that's kind of the fundamentals behind Sonm. Right now, if you take a look at the charts, what you can see is that when I made the analysis, we were actually still above this level right here, around 1.3 and 1.4. Which I wanted to stay above. I wanted to argue that if we could stay on top of that, that we would be able to, after breaking above 1.5, get towards $2. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to do some adjustments, but it actually, what I can show you is that we already had a bearish confirmation. Because this is a pretty strong level here between 1.35 ultimately and 1.15. It's pretty strong. And what we have already done is we already had a bearish breakout through 1.35 and also through the 382 fib. So right now, just purely technically, all right, and don't worry, we'll get to the positive scenario as well, but just technically, after that bearish confirmation, what's going to happen is that we'll drop down to 1.1 and 1.15. We'll find some support there, but then after a while, we'll also have a bearish breakout through 1.15, find some support at 1, take a break retest, and start dropping down towards 90 cents and 85 cents. And then from there, we'll see again. We could have a second rally with Sonm, but I'll keep you updated on that. This seems like the most likely scenario right now, just technically, but also fundamentally, to be honest. Now, what could still happen right now, and the only way in which we could still reach $2, I would argue, is if right now we are able to break above 1.3 and 1.35 instantly again. After we'll find resistance at 1.5. But if we can then still break above, first of all, 1.35 and then above 1.5, then I think we can still get to $2. But something like this, whether it's realistic or not, you also have to evaluate for yourself. I don't think this is the most realistic or most, I mean, I guess it's realistic, but it's not the most likely scenario, I think, given the circumstances around Sonm, but also given the technicals right now. It's still very well possible, but I would argue this has like a 25% chance, while this has a 75% chance. So that's why I think this is going to happen. I mean, you can still see that there's quite a lot of bullish momentum for SNM right now, and this is still very well possible, but it's, yeah, as I said, it's not my most likely scenario. It's really all about breaking above 1.5 again. If we can do that, we'll get up to $2, might even get up higher, but yeah. I'll keep you updated on that, but for now, that's my take on SNM and Sonm. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.